Hey, yo, welcome back to the Pac-Man special. Today we're at WinCon and I have my boy...
Axel.
All right, Axel. Axel is the winner. He got first place today at the 1K that we did here. And what deck did you decide to play today?
I played RP Law today.
RP Law? All right, why did you play RP Law?
I'm a big fan of purple decks. Played a lot of purple Luffy last set, and unfortunately that's not as good anymore, but I really like the tools that it got in 06, and it's been really fun for me, so I've just been kind of mating this deck recently.
Sweet, dude. All right, well, thank you for giving me the deck profile. Let's dive into it. Start with going over the leader.
All right, so RP Law, 4 life standard, 2 color, red, purple. Its ability, Dawn -3, you can bounce, bottom deck a 3k power or less character from your opponent's board and play your own 4-cost character. So there's a lot of power minusing in this deck and a lot of ramp in this deck. So because Dawn -3 is a hefty cost, but you are able to recoup that lost Dawn with that.
Okay, all right.
And it is one of the most aggressive decks in the game because you're pretty much playing 2 units a turn, and you're just always turning them sideways every turn.
That is actually really awesome. Well, let's go ahead and see these ratios. Let's go talk about it.
All right, so number pretty standard for Otama. Otama, one of the best 2Ks in the game. There are timings that you play this in case you don't have any of your other power reduction. It's just a good, solid card, and it's a really good 2K counter.
Okay.
Next is not a standard inclusion, but I'm running 3 of the Buena Vistas, and you can see later, but the majority of your deck is film.
Okay.
And while it is a 2K counter, so it does feel kind of awkward to play it, being able to search and build up your hand in case you really need something is really good because the Gordons and the Law and the Shariah and the deck are all filmed. So it has been a lifesaver for me.
Awesome.
I definitely used it today twice to
find your Gordons.
Something I need. All right, and the next, the stars of the show, 4 Raise Max and 3 Gordon.
3 Gordon, okay.
I'm not running the 8 Max 8 because I'm running a cost reduction event that I'll show later.
Okay.
But yeah, these are an insane card. This makes the deck run. 1 Dawn -3k lets you bottom deck a 6K power. And yeah, these are the stars of the show. You find them being able to bottom deck stuff aggressively. Really good. It is really nice that we got a second version of Gordon.
Yeah, super.
So now
that's affordable.
And what I'd say, another MVP of the deck from 06 is the Shariah. Shariah is one of the best blockers in the game, in my opinion. Probably only behind. I think they pulled something good over there.
Yeah, I don't know. Did y'all pull something good over there?
Just the all-tarts were.
Oh, okay. All right.
Yeah, where was I? So it's a really powerful blocker. Once on block, you can set this character to the power of your opponent's leader. So let's say your opponent has a Yamato swing for 9k, you can turn it, block it, and then counter with a 1k and keep the Shariah on board.
Ooh.
Super powerful card.
That is a very powerful card.
And also, since it also copies your opponent's power on attack, you can block with the Shariah, save it with a 1k, and then use it to aggro on your opponent on the next turn.
Nice. Okay.
So yeah, next, another good card of the deck is this Film Law, 4 cost. Just a 5k body, 4k, you can play with your leader ability, and you can combo it with Gordon to clear 8ks.
Okay.
And you can just play it yourself to clear 5k, just another solid cost reduction.
Nice.
All right, next we have the Rush Zoros. The Rush Zoros are very good just for clearing stuff at the end of the game. A pretty cool combo you can do is you can use your Dawn to power up your characters to attack when going for lethal, and then use the ability to play this for essentially free on the turn that you're going for game.
And just turn it sideways because it has rush.
Yeah.
Okay.
Totally turn things sideways. This bread and butter of this deck. And the next, we're going to have all of the Dawn rampers. So I'm going to show them all at once here. I have 4 Beppos, 4 Shashi Penguin, and 3 Ein.
Okay.
I've been thought about playing a 4th Ein because it is honestly really strong being able to see your rampers when you can. But I think I would have probably cut a 2k for it. But yeah.
Why can I build this with this rack?
Shashi Penguin is by far the best one. You get 2 if you're on 3 Dawn or less. Beppo is also really solid because you can, if it lives, you can keep ramping. And then Iron, just being unconditional, it's definitely your best turn to play if your opponent didn't play anything.
Okay, here's a question. I'm not sure if you're playing it because we haven't gone through the rest of the deck profile, but are you playing Zoro Joro?
I am not.
Okay, why didn't we play Zoro instead?
Zoro, it is one of the options that I've heard about, and one of my friends actually, I was talking to him, he was suggesting it to me. I think, honestly, I don't really have a great reason other than that it will take a lot of deck space from the deck that you might want other cards.
Okay.
See, I would probably see replacing the Irons for it as like another ramp option.
Uh-huh.
But the thing about Zoro is it's really good going first when you see it. So you do have to commit a lot of deck space to it to try to see it first.
So you didn't, obviously, based on what the card does, you didn't miss it at all today.
Yeah, I didn't really miss it at all today. I have limited testing with that card. I might have to put some games in with it, maybe over the Irons.
Okay.
Or like figure out like the 2K ratios with
Yeah.
it. But yeah.
But having Buena Vista to be able to find Iron is also good too, because that way you can find your ramp.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Course. Like another reason for the Iron is really good.
All right. What's next?
All right. Next, just solid 2K counter. I do not know how to say this card's name, but
Kamazu.
So 2K counter, really good. Also, I maxed it out at 4 because I like the option of maxing out my 4-cost 5K bodies. So just play a character down. So I'll always have a 5K character, and I can turn it sideways next turn.
Gotcha.
Always very good.
And it has a cool effect.
Yeah.
So if you guys don't know, when this minus Dawn, it actually KOs a 2-cost or less.
Yeah, that is extremely strong against Sakazuki because you pretty much can clear their whole board and clear their Tashigis or their brand news that will become a threat when they actually Hound Blaze onto them.
Right.
So it is very good against Sakazuki,
Okay.
and I really like this card. This is probably one of the cards I would cut though to see if maybe fit in Zoro Juro.
Okay.
But I don't think you need 4 of them, but it's been solid.
Right.
And then next, another very much star of the deck, Reiju.
This card was not meant for this deck.
Card. Insane card. The problem this deck had in 04 was you would always just run out of gas, but being able to have a 5K body that you can play and just draw cards is just insane.
Awesome.
A +2 broken card, and the art's really nice too.
Art's super nice.
Yeah, I need the other 2 alt arts.
We'll work on it. We'll work on it for sure.
And then the last unit in the deck is the 5-cost kid. Yeah, just insane 5-cost blocker, so it can't get rested by a Maru or anything. 6K blocker as well. Whenever you use your Law ability and you Midas Dawn, you can get a free one back. It is just a really nice way to get Dawn back, and also you can also swing with it later in the game because it is 6K, so 1 Dawn and it makes it a 7K.
Okay.
Good swing. And then the last card in my deck, the reason I'm not running 8 of these, is the Fire Fist.
Okay.
I chose to run it over an 8th Gordon because it is a really good counter to Sakazuki. So the idea is you play it 2, and then you minus cost minus power their Borsellino, and then you target their Rebecca with the secondary effect.
To KO it since it's already at 0?
Yeah, and then since you're clearing the Borsellino, you're pretty much getting 2 blockers for the cost of 2 Dawn, which is really nice. And then the trigger is nice. I actually did win a game, not today, but earlier this week, where they played Hody Jones, and Firefist was my last trigger, so I triggered it to get -4K on that character.
Wow.
So it is good for that, but it's mainly good for the Sakazuki matchup.
Understandable.
Again, another card I could tour around with. I think if I were to add Zoro, I might cut one of the Kamazos and the Irons.
Okay.
So,
All
yeah.
right. So those are some cool changes, obviously. Do you have any shout-outs for anybody?
Shout out Andrew Wu. Just moved back to Philadelphia, but he's one of the main reasons I like playing this game. Very good friend. Anyone in my One Piece chat. Shout out person who really helps me, competitive person, Chris Franco. Whenever I ask him anything for advice or lists or anything, he always comes in clutch.
All right, well, I appreciate the deck profile. Here it is again, people, if you just need to see it and snap it. I'll actually put a link in the description below so that way you can copy it to the sim. Just remember, if anybody got a problem with you, tell them kiss your ass, because that's what I do. Peace, love, happiness. We out of here. Go. Hey, we almost forgot about prizing. Let's go over prizing real quick, Axel.
All right, we got 6 packs. We did split the top 8, so...
Yeah, nothing wrong with that. I do appreciate that.
Yeah, I got you. 125 cash, and then 2 Volume 5 winner packs that everyone in top 8 got, and then since I was undefeated, I got the
winner.
6 one.
Okay, and are you gonna crack some, right?
Yeah, let's crack these open. So I saw this one a little bit on accident, but
it's okay.
This is the Crocodile.
All right, nice.
Winner card, definitely good. A little warped maybe, but it'll be okay.
It'll be okay.
Yeah.
One day that card will be great again.
And then the next one we got.
Easy. Hey now.
These are always very weird.
They don't like you.
All right, we got it.
All right.
The kid.
Winner kid. All right, nice.
Now, I have all of them now, actually.
Okay.
I got the other two.
The Luffy and the Kaido.
This is the one I really want. I really want a Kaya.
Is it Kaya?
Ooh, no, we got Shirahoshi.
Hey, that's just as good, dude. You could probably trade that for a Kaya. They're worth about the same. We got some cash. We got some packs. He's saving his packs, guys. So fortunately, we're not gonna open the OPO 6 packs. But hey, congratulations yet again to Axel, dude.
Thanks for having me.
We're out of here for real this time. Peace.